muchas. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the graduation candidates for the class of 2011. Welcome to East Central High School's 38th commencement ceremony. We are happy to have you here today to honor the completion of 13 years of hard work and to witness the graduation of East Central's class of 2011. At this time, will the honor graduates please come forward while Amanda Hornbach leads the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence.
Will everyone please rise, remove your hats, and join the honor graduates and myself in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Today's commencement exercise marks the end of high school and the beginning of bright, happy, and productive futures of the young people seated before us. To continue our ceremony, I would like to now introduce to you East Central High School's principal, Mr. Robert Shipley.
Thank you, Mrs. Ballard. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the school board, Superintendent Dr. Hendricks, and the faculty and staff of Sunman Dearborn Community Schools and the class of 2011, I welcome you to the 38th annual commencement exercise. This afternoon, we will celebrate the end of a 12-year journey for these young people seated in front of me. High school graduation is a time of pomp and circumstance, dignity and bearing, and respect for the ceremony. Please help us honor the students before us with polite applause and appropriate responses. Seated on the stage with me today are some very important people to East Central High School. I'd like to introduce to you at this time those people. Would you please stand when I call your name? Dr. Jeff Hendricks, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Chris Wilson, Corporation Business Manager. Mr. Glenn Scholl, President of the School Board. Mr. Brandon Burris, Vice President of the School Board. Mr. David Anderson, School Board Member. Mr. Michael Norman, School Board Member. Mr. Jeff Laness, School Board Member. And Mrs. Joyce Huffman, School Board Member. Dr. Steve Deutsch, Assistant Principal. And Mrs. Bev Esther, Guidance Director. Thank you. You may be seated. I'd like to introduce to you at this time now Ms. Libby Brand, our Student Council President.
Hi, everybody. I would first just like to thank my family and my parents for all they've done over the years. Okay, here we go. Just a short year ago, I wrote a poem for the Student Council to hear. It was my election speech to run for Student Body President for this past school year. I figured since that's what elected me, it would be nice to end the same way, so this one's for all of you graduates here today. Writing this graduation speech was actually a lot harder than I intended, for I couldn't even grasp the concept that high school had already ended. When I thought about the so-called words of wisdom I'm supposed to say, I thought back to elementary and school on my very first day. When I was little, I stood on my driveway awaiting the bus, my parents taking a bunch of pictures and making a fuss. I remember pulling away from my house, already missing my mommy, and I remember seeing my friend Kara and eating my packed sandwich with salami. In some ways, my life is exactly the same as it was back then. Like my parents are here taking a bunch of pictures of me again. I know when I leave for college, I'll miss my mom even more, and I still pack my lunches, and Kara is the best friend anyone could ever ask for. But in many ways, things for everyone here have completely changed for the bad and the good. We didn't even think about the future, and then thinking about it is all we could. We never thought in advance. We were just excited for recess to play on the swings, but now we are excited for the rest of our life and everything it brings. No matter how hard we tried to grow up year after year, our childhood would never disappear. Those early years taught us the right lessons to be on our own and gave us that feeling of being full grown. Dr. Seuss always knew the right thing to say. Whether we're 8 or 18, he always has the best cliche. I'm going to read something that maybe was your bedtime story when you were 4, apart from a children's book by Seuss that you most likely have heard before. It goes, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang, and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups will happen to you. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far, and you'll get many and you face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange people as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. Will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Graduating class of 2011, congratulations, you have made it so far. Although, always, always remember, oh, the places you'll go. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you Mrs. Bev Esther.
This year, I have the honor of recognizing those graduates who have earned an Indiana Academic Honors Diploma and an Indiana Technical Honors Diploma. For the Academic Honors Diploma, these students have challenged themselves with at least 4 years of college prep English and math, at least 3 years of science, social studies, and foreign language, and a fine art, all the while maintaining at least a 3.0 grade point average. This year at East Central High School, we have 116 graduates from the class of 2011 who have achieved this honor. Graduates, please stand as I call your name. Family and friends, please hold your applause until the final name is called. Academic Honor Diploma recipients, Caitlin Ammons, Catherine Andres, Erin Badinghouse, Jesse Badinghouse, Kelly Bamberger, Mary Barnes, Sydney Barnes, Crystal Barnhorst, Jenna Beck, Jesse Beadle, Jacob Beadle, Aaron Bender, Trevor Bischoff, Gage Black, Sean Bogardus, Rebecca Benemini, Desiree Brackett, Joseph Bragg, Elizabeth Brand, Joseph Braheim, Casey Brock, Shannon Broderick, Jacob Burns, Gabby Burris, Jesse Caldwell, Daniel Carball, Heather Carr, Samantha Criswell, Michaela Klein, Alexander Cromer, Elizabeth Cross, Renee Crouch, Emily Darty, Matthew Densler, Matthew Depew, Jacob Dobson, Kirsten Ellis, Nicole Earhart, Virginia Ertel, Benjamin Foote, Brooke Fox, Kyle Frank, Adam Frondorf, Andrew Gall, Eric Gall, Christopher Garletti, Adriana Garazzi, Allison Gilman, Amber Ginn, Alexandra Go, Kara Gruen, Andrea Gully, Nathan Hallman, Miranda Hamilton, Christopher Hartman, Sebastian Hempfling, Taylor Henderson, Taylor Henry, Jared Hiltz, Ryan Hobby, Danielle Holsteggy, Joshua Hooton, Amanda Hornback, Kyle Joyce, Morgan Kyleholz, Kelsey Kennedy, Christopher Kirkgassner, Jenna Coxmeter, Danielle Lammering, Lydia Lee, Emily Lehman, Carrie Lemons, Connor Lyle, Craig Linus, Patrick Martin, Cameron McMullen, Stephen Medlock, Faith Minkadick, Zachary Myers, Elizabeth Mormon, Ryan Morning, Mark Munchell, Jessica Nyer, Carrie Nickerson, Jordan Nuring, Laura Ullman, Sarah Ullman, Kylie Raftery, Rachel Rinsing, Gavin Rich, Carl Roskopf, Alana Roth, Tara Sander, Kaylin Scheffel, Craig Schlimmer, Zachary Scholl, Hannah Schrader, Cody Schumann, Courtney Seaman, Nicholas Simpson, Adam Spill, Emma Sprague, Kelsey Stinger, Demi Strub, Renee Suding, Samantha Sweeney, Samantha Tracy Lynch, Chesapeake Tishane, Joelle Tucker, Abraham Tucker, Clint Von Vokenberg, Emily Vonderhyde, Rachel Wade, Margaret Waller, Brianna Wustefeld, and Suzanne Zulliger. Our 2011 academic honors. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize the Indiana Technical Honors Diploma recipients for 2011. These students have challenged themselves with a career sequence in our career and technical education programs, as well as striving for excellence in our academic programs. They have earned passing scores leading to certification and/or dual college credit in these areas and have maintained at least a 3.0 grade point average. This year, I'm proud to say We have 24 graduates from the class of 2011 who have received this honor. Graduates, please stand as your name is called. Family and friends, please hold your applause until the end. Jesse Badel, Aaron Bender, Trevor Bischoff, Shannon Broderick, Jacob Burns, Heather Carr, Emily Darty, Kyle Frank, Christopher Hartman, Sebastian Hempfling, Joshua Hooton, Bobby Kremer, Craig Linus, Patrick Martin, Brittany McConnell, Elizabeth Morman, Carl Roskopf, Kaylin Scheffel, Zachary Scholl, Kelsey Stinger, Justin Stent, Demi Strube, Emily Vonderheide, and Brianna Westerfeld. You may be seated. At this time, I'd like to introduce Assistant Principal Dr. Stephen Deutsch.
Each year, we recognize those students who have attained honor graduate status. Honor graduates have earned this category through academic excellence throughout their 4 years in high school. Those graduates who complete the entire 4-year course of studies with a 3.8 or higher grade average are designated honor graduates. The class of 2011 has 32 members who attained this excellent academic achievement, and they can be recognized by the white cord they wear. At this time, we would like to recognize the honor graduates individually. When your name is called, please stand to be recognized and then be seated. Aaron Bender, 3.8. Adam Frondorf, 3.808. Virginia Erdl, 3.814. Renee Suding, 3.833. Catherine Andrus, 3.848. Elizabeth Brand, 3.888. Caitlin Ammons, 3.892. Crystal Barnhorst, 3.892. Morgan Kielholtz, 3.893. Nicholas Simpson, 3.909. Renee Crouch, 3.917. Carrie Lemons, 3.924. Sebastian Hempfling, 3.926. Michaela Klein, 3.93. Allison Gilman, 3.942. Sarah Ullman, 3.944. Daniel Carbaugh, 3.952. Nicole Earhart, 3.975. Jacob Burns, 3.988. Aaron Badinghouse, 3.999. Alana Roth, 4.067. Kaylin Scheffel, 4.088. Laura Ullman, 4.104. Faith Menkedick, 4.11. Elizabeth Mormon, 4.114. Kelsey Kennedy, 4.116. Ryan Hobby, 4.128. Taylor Henderson, 4.13. Emma Sprague, 4.143. Miranda Hamilton, 4.179. Jenna Beck, 4.22. And Amanda Hornbach, 4.299. And now I would like to introduce Courtney Seaman, our senior class president.
Hi. Okay. I decided to start off my speech today by sharing with everyone the number one thing I learned in high school. Do not try and ramp a bike into a pond 2 days before graduation, or you're going to end up like on crutches like me. Sorry. But I feel like that experience is something that really sums up high school. People can think that high school is a lot of things, but one we can probably all agree on is it being a huge learning experience. We all have made those mistakes that got us in a huge bind, but we learned to expect the unexpected. We found that we can make mistakes, learn from them, and grow, even if it did end up with giving a speech on crutches. When I began writing this, I found that I didn't know how to really sum up all these years in the allotted time. So I began to do some research. I first tried to get some ideas by watching the Lifetime Movie Network, but all that did was convince me that my husband was cheating on me. So, after about a gallon of ice cream later, some tears, and a bottle of Advil, I got up the courage to watch not only High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, but that just left me with way more questions than answers. Like, where's Mr. Shipley? How come our graduation isn't choreographed? So after all this didn't work out, I decided to take a different approach to this task. That next week, I had a dream during econ class while Mr. Ebrons was talking. Now this dream left me with many, many dilemmas. The major one being, should I be an EC bad boy or a DC bad boy? I decided to play it safe and just pick the side that Sean McGardis was on. Right there. Luckily, this dream helped me solve one big problem, but it also got me thinking. We are faced with many decisions and dilemmas throughout high school, and we are constantly growing up even if we don't realize it. Sometimes we grow up through our mistakes, but other times we grow up through the people that surround us. So I'd like to take this time to thank all the people who have somewhat impacted our lives. A big thanks to our parents and grandparents, who without them, we wouldn't be here fully clothed, showered, or our shoes on the right feet. A thanks to our teachers, who have pushed us to be great and never let us down. And lastly, a thanks to Craig Schlemmer, who paid me $10 to put his name in my speech. In the end, it's crazy to think that we've already got to this point. We went 4 years through this high school together, and now we're leaving it behind. Although this word is very overused and worn out, I believe that bittersweet is the word that almost all of us have used to describe today. As we move forward, we must always remember that we wouldn't be here today without the drive and determination that each one of us has. A quote that I've actually found pretty inspiring is, "If you ain't first, you're last." I'm not really sure who said that, but I think it was Ricky Bobby. Am I right? Okay, sorry. To the class of 2011, these past 4 years have given us many memories and friendships that we will always carry, such as those great Friday night football games, going undefeated in Powder Puff, and making it here today. In conclusion, just embrace every moment, live your life to the fullest potential, love like crazy, and always remember what a great philosophical man of our generation once said, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Congratulations, class of 2011. I hope you had the time of your life. And that's it.
Mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some foolish heart leave you bitter. When it comes close to selling out, reconsider. Flippant living's love more than just a passing glance. And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you
Are these not tough times that we're living in today? While our economy seems to be at an all-time low, costs for nearly everything are just unbearable. The future seems very, very uncertain. I've heard people postulate that this seems like end times. However, I challenge all of you to look differently at what seems so apparent. You can make a difference. Don't look at the proverbial glass as half empty, but one that is half full and rising. Be the optimist. A strong resolve and a determination to succeed, coupled with a vision, is the hallmark of this nation. America always perseveres. This God-founded nation will prevail. Part of the resolve of this country rests firmly on our military strength and presence. Recent years have demonstrated the importance of a strong military in the United States. The events in Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and other Middle Eastern countries is alarming. The ongoing fight against terrorism in the world heightens our awareness of the atrocities committed and the ongoing efforts to prevent such actions in the future. At this time, I'd like to recognize the members of the class of 2011 who are serving or will be serving in an armed service after they graduate. Would those students please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you. You may be seated. I now ask the members of the audience that have served or are serving in any branch of our armed services to please stand and be recognized as well. Thank you. You may be seated. We thank you for all your dedication and willingness to help defend this great nation. God bless all of you for your service to the greatest nation in the world, the United States of America. Graduation is a one-time event in the lives of students leaving high school. It is a memory that will be with you for the rest of your lives. It is an end of one journey and the beginning of a far more worthy one into a career, or higher education and an eventual career. Never in my life have I seen such difficult times, but never in my life have I had such hope for a future brimming with possibilities as I look over the bright faces before me today. From this group will come leaders, professionals, laborers, and people of fame. Soon, all of you will call East Central High School your alma mater, a place of which to be proud, a place for which people prepared you well for the life that lays ahead, a place that will be dear to your heart for years to come. Parents, you too should be proud of helping these young people reach this day. I bid you well, soon-to-be graduates. We are all proud of your accomplishments. Seize the day. Go forth and make us all proud that you call East Central your home. Dr. Hendricks and members of the Board of Education, as principal of East Central High School and a duly licensed administrator in the state of Indiana, I've had the records for the class of 2011 examined, and I assure you that all present today meet the requirements set forth by the state of Indiana and the Sunman-Dearborn School Board of Education for graduation from East Central High School. Therefore, I attest that the students before you today are worthy recipients of an East Central High School diploma. Dr. Deutsch, at this time, if you please read the names of each graduating member.
Row 1, please rise and make your way to the stage. Carly Adams. Derek Allen. Caitlin Ammons. Jacob Anders. Crystal Anderson. Matthew Anderson. Megan Anderson. Catherine Andress. Zachary Albach. Aaron Badinghouse. Jesse Badinghouse. Kelly Bamberger. Jeffrey Banks. Paige Barnes. Richard Barnes. Sydney Barnes. Crystal Barnhorst. Brandon Batta. Jenna Beck. Jacob Beadle. Jesse Badel. Madison Belzer. Aaron Bender. Jacob Benz. Ashley Baring. Zach Betch. Alex Billman. Trevor Bischoff. Gage Black. Sean Bogardis. Kirsten Boggs. Rebecca Benamini. Samantha Bach. Desiree Brackett. Carl Joseph Bragg. Elizabeth Brand. Joseph Breheim. Elizabeth Bryce. Casey Brock. Shannon Broderick. Christopher Brown. Mark Brown. Timothy Bueller. Christina Birchfield. Jacob Burns. Gabby Burris. Jesse Caldwell. Brad Calhoun. Eric Callahan. Gregory Callahan. Daniel Carbaugh. Heather Carr. Cody Carroll. Jennifer Christman. Matthew Christman. Samantha Criswell. Dylan Clare. Alexander Klein. Michaela Klein. Estera Cochran. Braden Collins. Brandon Cologne. Chelsea Combs. Ashley Cortez. Efrain Covarrubias. Daniel Creed. Alexander Cromer. Elizabeth Cross. Renee Crouch. Nathan Crum. Emily Doherty. Matthew Davis. James Day. Ryan Decker. Matthew Densler. Matthew Depew. Jacob Dobson. Sean Dole. Tyler Duff. Andrew Dwenger. Craig Edwards. Hurston Ellis. Mackenzie Epling. Nicole Earhart. Virginia Ertl. Megan Fahey. Will Farrell. Hannah Fetty. Justin Fields. Megan Fish. Benjamin Foote. Brooke Fox. Amber Francis. Kyle Frank. Cole Franks. Nicholas Frick. Adam Frondorf. Danica Ganya. Ariel Ganya. Andrew Gall. Eric Gall. Whitney Gannon. Amber Garcia. Christopher Galati. Lindsay Garner. Adriana Geraci. Andrew Geraci. Brittany Gibbons. Allison Gilman. Amber Ginn. Timothy Goldberg. Alexandra Goff. Jared Gregg. Kara Gruen. Andrea Gully. Ryan Gullian. Dylan Gunter. Jonathan Goodapple. Benjamin Gutzweiler. Drew Hagg. Donald Hall. Crystal Hall. Nathan Holman. Miranda Hamilton. Kelly Hammonds. Alexandra Harmeyer. Tyler Harrell. Christopher Hartman. Jessica Haynes. Cody Heil. Benjamin Helchin. Sebastian Hempfling. Taylor Henderson. Taylor Henry. Clint Herbig. Brandon Hessler. Bryson Hessler. Jared Hiltz. Alex Himmler. Ryan Hobby. William Haksima. Kyle Hoffman. Johnny Hollis. Danielle Holstegen. Joshua Hooten. Amanda Hornbach. Justin Houchin is not present today. Zachary Hounce. Kirsten Howard. Abigail Hughes. Kendra Innsbrucker. Billy James. Kelsey Yeager. Adelaide Jones. Kyle Joyce. Cody Kaiser. Stephen Kaiser. Morgan Kielholtz. Joseph Kemi. Kelsey Kennedy. Christopher Kirchgaster. Marcus Clyer. Nicholas Clyer. Jenna Kochschmieder. She's not present today. Alexandria Klein. Kyle Kaniga. Sean Craling. Bobby Krimmer. Jordan Crumman. Danielle Lammering. Anthony Lane. Maria Lissandra. Joshua Lee. Lydia Lee. Emily Lehman. Jacob Libro. Carrie Lemons. Alex Lurk. Andrew Lockwood. Tanner Lozier. Thomas Ludwig III. Ethan Luring. Lacey Latoul. Connor Lyle. Craig Linus. Sophie Maddox. Michael Molman. Mariah Malone. Zachary Martis. Patrick Martin. Michael Martini. Alyssa May. Lindsay McCarty. Caitlin McClure. Brittany McConnell. Cameron McMullen. Rachel Mead. Stephen Medlock. Faith Minkedick. Frank Mercer. Joshua Metz. Zachary Myers. Mallory Miller. Travis Miller. Delaney Mitchell. Kyle Mitchell. Kyle Moore. Caitlin Moorhead. Elizabeth Mormon. Ryan Morning. Trevor Morrell. Mark Munchel. Matthew Murtaugh. Ryan Murtaugh. Jessica Nyer. Kerry Nickerson. Jessica Nath. Tiffany Nowlin. Jordan Murray. Maggie O'Hearn. Laura Ullman. Sarah Ullman. Jacob Olker. Molly Orndorff. Zane Path. Barbara Palacios Jimenez. Kyle Parker. Carly Peace. Charlie Pelza. Sarah Pentecost. Tyler Poland. Stephanie Pope. Alicia Poundstone. Ashley Power. Justin Rader. Kylie Raftery. Joshua Ratcliffe. Jessica Reberger. Brent Rensing. Rachel Rensing. Gavin Rich. Nick Richards. Amber Richter. Kyle Richter. Colton Robinson. Christina Robinson. Brian Repke. Michael Repke. Amanda Rowland. Carl Roskoff. Alana Roth. Kelsey Ruber. Kaylee Rui. Tara Sander. Scott Schaefer. Matthew Schaller. Kaylin Scheffel. Craig Schlemmer. Raymond Schneider. Zachary Scholl. Scarlett Schott. Hannah Schroeder. Cody Schumann. Kelsey Schumann. Brittany Schwartz. Amy Schweitzer. Justin Scott. Meredith Scudder. Courtney Seaman. Jillian Sebastian. Jason Seiwert. Madeline Selleck. Nicholas Simpson. Bethany Smith. Kyle Smith. Kimberly Snow. Adam Spilly. Emma Sprague. Kayla Steiger. Jillian Steiner. Kelsey Stenger. Aaron Sturworth. Justin Stint. Demi Strube. Lauren Sturwold. Renee Suding. Richard Sweeney. Samantha Sweeney. Stephen Sweeney. Jacob Theobald. Samantha Tracy Lynch. Chesapeake Tashane. Abraham Tucker. Joel Tucker. Jason Tumlin. Clint Van Valkenburg. Mary Veal. Rachel Volz. Emily Vonderheide. Rachel Wade. Lauren Wagner. Troy Wagner. Margaret Waller. Braden Walls. George Warning. Joshua Waters. Patricia Watson. Matthew Weaver. Tabitha Webster. Michael Wegman. Thomas Weisenbach. Caitlin Wells. Ronald Werner. Kevin West is not present today. Charles Whelan. Chelsea Williams. Brittany Wilson. Alex Wowan. Brianna Weistefeld. Tyron York. Corey Yothers. Alexander Zins. Suzanne Zuliger.
On the stage with me now are the senior class officers. I ask that the class of 2011 please stand. On behalf of the Sunman Dearborn Community Schools and East Central High School, I now pronounce you graduates of East Central High School.
won't give in. Yeah, yeah, keep holding on, 'cause you know I'll make it through, I'll make it through. Just stay strong, 'cause you know I'm here for you, I'm here for you. Nothing you can say, nothing you can do, there's no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep holding on, 'cause you know we'll make it through, we'll make it through.
So far away, I wish you were here. Before it's too late, this could all disappear.
Before the doors